the last problem under the first method of estimation of working capital. Here you can see the problem. X Limited is presently operating at 60% level, producing 30,000 units. So unit produce ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 60% ಆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 30,000 ಯೂನಿಟನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ purpose to increase its capacity utilization in upcoming years by 50% over the existing level of production. The following data has been supplied. So what they are saying, unit of producing is 30,000 unit. So upcoming years how much percent will increase or ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ 50% ಅಲ್ಲಿ increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. Producing output unit is given 30,000 plus. So utilization in upcoming years, that is increase in 50% over the existing level of production. So existing level of production 30,000 plus 50% we have to do. That is one difference in this problem. Another one, raw material ₹4, wages variable ₹2, overheads variable ₹2, fixed overheads 1, profit ₹3, total selling price is equal to ₹12. Here till now we have got only the overhead. Only two types of overhead is there. Overhead which is variable, which will change, and the one fixed overhead which will remain same. Fixed overhead will not change as year passes off. It will remain same. Overhead variable ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 2, overhead fixed is 1. So we have to find total overhead. ಒಂದು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 50%, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಓವರ್ಹೆಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 month before issuing of production. So 1 month raw material current asset. The material will remain in process, that is work in process, for further 1 month. Work in progress is 1 month. Suppliers grant 3 months credit to the company, that is supply as it is for supplier. Supplier will give us raw material, it is credit, that is credit, that is current liability. Finished goods remain in godown for 1 month. Finished goods is calculated on basis of cost of production. Next, debtors are allowed to credit for 2 months. Debtor current asset, that is also calculated on basis of cost of production. Average time lag in wages, delay in wages and overhead payment for 1 month. Overhead payment and wages delay for 1 month, that is current liability. Prepare a statement showing working capital requirement at a new level, assuming that cash balance is ₹19,500. So cash current asset. So we have to calculate first thing, unit given 30,000, that plus increase in the unit, total unit ಅಲ್ಲಿ increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ 50% ಅಲ್ಲಿ increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ, that we have to find. Total overhead we have to find. Another one we have to find profit, so that we can get cost of production. So computation of projected profit, so that we can get cost of production. So we will solve it. Now first, calculation of estimated output. Given existing output 30,000. So output is to 30,000 and purpose to increase its capacity utilization in upcoming years. They are saying it will increase in 50%. So increase in its capacity 30,000 into 50% of that is equal to 15,000. So total output or estimated output is 45,000. So in our last problem the output is directly given. In our previous problem the output was directly given. Here the unit is given, but they are saying it will increase. So we have to calculate total estimated output. Next, as I said, overheads, two types of overheads are there, variable and fixed. So we have to find total overhead. So calculation of total overheads. Fixed overheads given. Fixed overheads, the unit, that is 30,000 of a year. So fixed overhead, we say that fixed overhead will not change. It will remain same. So unit whatever is given in a problem, that unit into fixed overhead rupees, that is equal to rupee 1. So 30,000. So unit which is given in the question ಅದು change ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, that will remain same. So fixed ಗೆ to 30,000 into 1, 30,000. Variable overhead, that changes or varies. So given output what we got, 45,000 into variable rupees 2. 45,000 into 2, that is equal to 90,000. 90 plus 30 is equal to 1,20,000. So that is equal to 1,20,000. As units, we have converted it into a unit price into a total overhead, so no need of calculating again. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ಅದನ್ನು ರುಪೀಸಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಓವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಹೌ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು calculate, we will see sales is given, selling price rupees 12. So sales output unit 45,000 into 12 rupees selling price, that is equal to 5,40,000. So we know sales minus variables minus fixed is equal to operating profit. So we will find out that variables, what and variables ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ change ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು have given. The variables which and all will take into a consideration: raw material, wages and overheads. Output unit we know 45,000, raw material is the price 4, wages iddu 2 and overheads iddu 2. So raw material 45,000 into 4, that is equal to 1,80,000. Wages 45,000 output into 2, that is equal to 90,000. Overheads 45,000 estimated output into 2 rupees is equal to 90,000. So these are the variable overheads. So total of that is 3,60,000. That we get contribution less fixed overheads. Fixed overhead, as I say, fixed overhead will not change, so it remains same. Is to unit ಮೊದಲಿದ unit 30,000 into fixed overhead is the value 1 rupees 1, that is equal to 30,000. So the operating profit or EBIT, operating profit, we get 1,50,000. So to find out the cost of production, cost of production we are finding, because to find the value of finished goods remains in a godown. For that we need cost of production. Cost of production, we know formula is sales minus profit. Cost, that is equal to sale value is 5,40,000. 5,40,000 minus operating profit is 1,50,000. We get 3,90,000. So this is cost of production. Total cost of production we have got. So we get total cost of production. So in this problem we have to calculate 3. One is estimated output, another one is total variable, and the one is cost of production. So to cost of to find out cost of production, we have to find projected profit. Projected profit is nothing but sales minus variable minus fixed is equal to profit. So cost of production is equal to sales minus profit is equal to cost of production is equal to sales minus profit. That is equal to what we get, cost of production. Coming into a solution of a problem, we know current asset ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಮೊದಲಿನ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. So we'll solve one by one. Raw material will remain in a store for 1 month. So they are keeping raw material for 1 month. So inventory, raw material 45,000 estimated output. We got raw material is rupees 4 into 1 month. We get 15,000. Next, material will remain in progress, that is work in progress, for further 1 month. 1 month work in progress. Work in progress includes 3 items: raw material, wages and overhead. So first take the raw material. Raw material 45,000 estimated output. What we got into raw material is the value into work in progress is the month, 1 month, 15,000. Next, wages is 45,000 estimated output. We got into wages is the value 2 rupees. Wages 2 rupees into work in progress is the month, 1 month into 50% of production. Problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದು 100%, 50% of wages, 50% of overhead. We have studied already. Next, overhead. Next, overhead. Overhead total amount has we got total amount 1,20,000 total of overhead. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ವಾಪಸ್ ರುಪೀಸಿಗೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. 1,20,000 into work in progress is the month, 1 month into 50% of production. 50% of production we get 5,000. So total of work in progress is 23,750. Next, suppliers grant 3 months credit to company, adu current liability. Next ಮಾಡುವ finished goods remain in godown for 1 month. Finished stock remain in godown for 1 month. So finished goods is calculated on basis of cost of production, sales minus profit. We get cost of production 3,90,000. adu that is the value of cost of production, total value. So no need of convert, ಅದನ್ನು ಸಹ ಪ್ರೈಸಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. 3,90,000 into 1 month. 1 month finished goods stock ಇದ್ದು finished stock remained in godown for 1 month. 3,90,000 into 1 divided by 12. We get 32,500. Next, debtors is also calculated on same basis. 3,90,000 into debtors of the period. Debtors are allowed credit for 2 months. So debtor 3,90,000 into 2, that is equal to 65,000. Next, here prepare a statement showing working capital requirement. Cash balance is 19,500, that is current asset. Cash in hand 19,500, that is current asset. So current asset we have got, total of current asset is 1,55,750. Now coming to current liability minus current liability, creditors. ಇಲ್ಲಿ suppliers grant 3 months, creditor is 2 months, grant ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 3 months. That is done on a basis of raw material. Creditors ಮಾಡುವಾಗಲೂ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ raw material basis. 45,000 into 3 months into raw material rupees, that is equal to 45,000. Lag in wages, output 45,000 into wages rupees 2 into 1 by 12. Here wages 2. Here average time lag in wage and overhead payment is 1 month. So ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು. Wages 45,000 output into 2 rupees of wage into 1 month time lag 7,500. Next, lag in overhead. Total of overheads we got. Total overhead find ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Total overhead ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. That is equal to 1,20,000. That is a direct amount into ಎಷ್ಟು month? Time lag period 1 month. So 1,20,000 into 1 divided by that we get 10,000. Total of current liability is 62,500. So current asset minus liability, we get net working capital as 93,250. So here in this problem we have to calculate 3 things. One is output estimated find ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ and we get cost of production. So these are the 3 things which we have to calculate. Then all other are the same method. Then all other things are the same methods. We'll see another problem. Same problem. We will see the same problem. Here, Food Limited is presently operating 60% level of producing 36 unit packet of a snacks and produce 36 unit produce ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. So here they have said in upcoming years increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 33.33 over. So you have to calculate estimated output first. Next same thing, same what we have seen in the before problem ಅದೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲಿ. So we have to find total overheads, then current asset and current liability we have to subdivide in that. Next, for the sake of finished goods you have to calculate projected profit. So we will see calculation of estimated profit. Existing output 36 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ increase ಎಷ್ಟು 33.33% increase will get 11,998 something. So round off ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 12,000. So calculation of total overhead ಇದು calculation. Variable will change, fixed ಅದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. What is that? 36,000 fixed ಇದು 1 rupees. So 36 into 1 36 total overhead is equal to change ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ? estimated output 48,000 into 2, that is equal to 96,000. So total of overhead is equal to 1,32,000. Next statement of projected profit. Sales output is to 48,000, selling price 12 rupees. We get 5,76,000 minus variable overhead, raw material, wages and variable. Output we got estimated 48,000 for all. Into rupees. Raw material gets to 4, wages ಗೆ 2 ಮತ್ತು overheads ಗೆ 2. So 48 into 4, 48 into 2 and 48 into 2 minus fixed overhead. Fixed overhead will remain same. ಅದು ಯಾವುದು? Fixed overhead at rupees 36,000 into 1 rupees, that is equal to 36,000 fixed overhead. So contribution minus fixed overhead is equal to operating profit or EBIT. Contribution minus fixed overhead is equal to operating profit. Then all other things are same. See here, cash in hand given 19,500. Inventory, raw material ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. raw material output 4, raw material with value 4 rupees, raw material production process for 1 month. So ಅದು 1 monthಗೆ we'll get work in progress, material component, wage component and overhead component. Material ಇದ್ದು 48,000 into raw material ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಂಟು 1 month ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್. ಲೇಬರ್ ಇದು ಸಹ ಹಾಗೆ. ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇಂಟು ವೇಜಸ್ ಇದು 2 rupees ಇಂಟು 1 month work in progress into 50% of production. Next, overhead, as we got total value of overhead 1,32,000 into direct 1,32,000 into direct work in progress is the period into 50% of that. So you'll get work in progress as 25,500. Next, finished goods is calculated on cost of production. So 5,76,000 minus 1,56,000 only. 5,76,000 minus 1 into finished stock. Finished goods remain in godown for 1 month. 1 month. 76,500. Debtors 5,76,000 minus same cost of production what we get into debtors is the value. Debtors is allowed for 2 months. For 2 months. That is equal to 70,000. So gross working capital is 1,66,000 less current liability, creditors same. I am just going in a brief because in a previous problem I have explained it properly. So just briefly ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. Creditors, suppliers grant 3 months. Creditors output 48,000 rupees of raw material is the value into 3 months 48,000. Next, lag in wages. Average time and lag in overheads and payment for 1 month. Expenses accrued evenly. So for 1 month, lag in wage 48,000 into wage is the value 2 into 1 month. Lag in overheads is the total into 1 month of lag period. So overhead ಅನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ into 1 month period. So we get asset minus liability is equal to net working capital 99,000. This is just in a brief I have said. By seeing the previous problem you solve this problem.